Hello everyone. My name is Dara Rath and I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. And each week I bring you a story that takes about 5 minutes to watch, and sometimes they give you something to think about, and some of the times they're funny. This is just a really nice story, that's all I can say. It's in a book called Flowers in the Wind by Robert Coos. There was once a family who lived across from Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore. The family, composed of a mother, father, and their children, lived downstairs, and they rented the upstairs rooms for clinic patients. One summer evening, while the wife was cooking supper, there was a knock at the door. When she opened the door, there stood a shriveled up man with a lopsided face that was swollen, red, and raw. "I've come to see if I can rent a room for one night. I came from treatment this morning, and I've been looking since noon for a room for tonight. My bus leaves early in the morning. I know my face looks terrible, but my doctor says with a couple more treatments I should be okay. I know I look terrible, so I could just sleep on the rocking chair on your porch, if that would be okay, if you would prefer." Well, the woman of the house took pity on the man and invited him in to eat with the family. "Oh, no, thank you," he said. "I have plenty to eat in my paper bag." After dinner, the woman of the house told him he could have one of the rooms upstairs. He told the family that he was a fisherman and was so grateful for God for allowing him to fish and support his daughter, her crippled husband, and their 5 children. Wow. He also explained that his disfigured face was from a type of skin cancer. The children of the house loved talking with the little man and were enchanted with his stories of the sea. Well, the next morning, as he was about to leave the house, he asked if it would be all right to come back when he was in town for his next treatment. Well, the family assured him that he would always be welcomed. He said, "Your children made me feel at home. Grown-ups are bothered by my face, but children don't seem to mind." The next time he came to Baltimore for a treatment, he brought a big fish and a quart of large oysters that he had shucked that morning. He arrived at the house by 7 a.m., so the family knew he must have been up since 4 a.m. to prepare this gift. Over the next few years, he frequently sent fresh fish or oysters or vegetables to the family by mail. The family knew that he had to walk 3 miles to the nearest post office to mail these treasures. Then one day, the woman of the house was visiting a friend who had a greenhouse. In it were beautiful flowers in colorful containers. The most beautiful flower, however, was a golden chrysanthemum in an old rusty bucket. When she asked why this beautiful flower was in such a decrepit container, the friend said, "Well, I knew this would be the prettiest flower in the whole greenhouse, so I knew it would not mind being in an old rusty container." The woman thought of the old man, the man with the most inspiring spirit she had ever encountered, living inside a stooped body with an ugly face, and she smiled. Well, today, as we continue our journey this week, it would be a good idea to reflect on how we show mercy to those people around us and help people who are in need. That's just a wonderful story. So I hope you enjoyed listening to it. And thanks for taking 5, and blessings on your day.